Okay, sound guy, come up here a second, because we're just going to get this out of the way.
Is that not broken? Is it on?
I think I'm on. Can you hear me? Yeah. Can you hear me through there? Okay. I know, but I want to do it now. Got a car yesterday. Say what you're going to say.
All right, I wanted to thank everybody that helped me along the way getting my car, having me work at your houses and do things like clean the church and whatnot. Just wanted to thank you all. You really made this possible for me, and it means a lot to me. Thank you.
Wiggle your keys. I told him when we came home, we left at 4 o'clock yesterday morning, drove to Indio because a family friend has a car dealership there and gave us an incredible deal on a car. And he drove it all the way back. And I had to drive our truck. And he doesn't have his license yet, so he's still driving with a permit, so Rick drove with him and I drove the truck. And I will tell you that I learned how much this child is mine, even though I didn't give birth to him. I'm driving behind him, and I am mother hen. Ricky, back off of that truck. Ricky, back off of that truck. He had 2 close calls on the freeway. None of them his fault. I mean, twice on the road from Indio here, people tried to do 3 wide and 2 lanes. Crazy stuff. He survived them both. The second one better than the first, so that was really good. But boy, we got home and I said, I know now. If I never knew it before, which I have known for a long time, but I don't care if you're mine. Whew, that aside, I'm going to take this masculine principle, and I've talked about it already briefly. This was kind of a surprise that I'm speaking today, which is why I did a spiritual thought a couple of weeks ago. I actually wasn't scheduled for this month, but Jenny had an opportunity to go do a trip and get a little relaxation time, so I'm kind of stepping in for Jenny, which is kind of fun for me too. But I've already talked a little bit about this masculine principle this month, and I'm going to share it even a little deeper for you. I think of this principle as power. Personal power is how I think of this masculine principle in our life. That's our choice that we've been talking about. So wonderfully, thank you. Betty, that was fabulous, talking about choice and how we make these decisions. So I'm going to talk about a decision today that each of us have in every moment of every single day. I'm going to talk about a smile. I want everybody to just, for 1 second, I want you to turn to someone else and just smile. Way in the back. Did you hear the little giggling? Yeah. Doesn't it feel good just to smile at each other? We have this incredible possible power of a smile and what it does. I actually got some notes. I went online a couple of days ago, because I know I was busy yesterday. And I got this crazy list of things that a smile will do. Smiling makes us attractive. No matter what you look like, smiling makes you attractive because people are attracted to a smile. They want to know what you're so happy about. Smiling changes our mood. We watched it just happen here. You start giggling, you're happier. It's uplifting. It changes your mood completely. And it's contagious. Can you look at someone who's smiling and not smile back? It's really hard. It's really hard to have someone look at you and smile and not smile back. I practice this all the time. Anywhere I go, I find somebody who's just kind of walking around. And I just smile, and they go, they kind of remember. It perks them up. This says that smiling relieves stress. that stress shows on our faces, and that smiling will be an action that will release the stress that we're feeling. You know, do something to make the change. Just smile. Smiling can boost your immune system. When you smile, immune functions improve, possibly because you are more relaxed. So you can prevent colds and flus and all kinds of nasty things you don't want just by smiling. It says it'll lower your blood pressure. Goodness, I could use that. It says to actually test it. I haven't done it yet because I said I just did this a couple of days ago. But I think it's a good test. If you have high blood pressure, let's practice smiling. Take your blood pressure, then stop and relax and smile. And I'm going to give you a little exercise for smiling. And try your blood pressure again after you do the smile. It releases endorphins, natural painkillers. So if you have pain, smiling will actually relieve your pain. It's amazing what happens when you just turn up the corners of your mouth. How much it's connected to. It lifts your face and makes you look younger. It makes you seem successful. You know, I was a homemaker for a lot of years raising my kids. And when I decided to get back out in the work world, I actually was given the advice that when you walk in for a job interview, when you put your handle on that door, you put a smile on your face, and you do not take that smile off your face until after you walk out the door and get all the way to your car. Everybody you look at, smile. Every job interview I went to, I was offered the job. Every one of them. And I got to pick which job I wanted, and it led me into all kinds of insanity. And last, smiling helps you stay positive. And what are we? We're the Positive Living Center. So if you want to prove to people that you're part of the Positive Living Center, smile. That's all you got to do. Who are you? Where are you from? What do you do? I go to the Positive Living Center. Makes me smile. And I'm going to add a couple of others. I've actually been studying some Taoist exercises. And one of them is an inner smile. And the concept is smiling to your body. So I've been practicing this. I've been doing this a couple of times a day. Takes a few minutes. And, you know, Angie's been sharing some spiritual practices, and Bob's had us doing some spiritual practices. So I thought, what the heck? It's my turn. So I'm actually going to have you practice an inner smile. So we're going to go through this exercise, and I'm going to teach you to smile to your body, to your life experience, and we'll go from there. So everybody just relax for a few minutes and cross your arms.